TGIF. Oh yeah. It's been a long week, but we're about done, so let's wrap it up with some news. If it's your first time here, like, subscribe, and comment. It would be much appreciated, and let's get to the news. First up, let's do some console news. Yes, more reports have come in for the best-selling consoles and games in Japan. And, of course, the Switch takes number one. Duh, it's the best one. Okay. See, this is, I think, the second. No, it's not the second. It might be almost 10th time or maybe 6th time that all the games in the best software sales in Japan are all Nintendo Switch. Every single one of them. So, Yahtzee or Bingo. I guess take your pick. But yes, number one was the Nintendo Switch Sports. 2 was Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And number 3 is, of course, Mario Kart 8. Damn, that game just keeps on selling. It's just like Grand Theft Auto 5. It never stops. It just never stops. But there is a surprising twist to this. So, number 1 was the Switch, of course. But number 2, oh yeah, here it is. The Xbox Series S. That takes number 2. That's crazy. I never thought I'll see the day that number 2 will be taken by the Xbox. And number 3 is the PlayStation 5. Yeah, I think that everyone's just feeling the heat with the whole chip shortage that's happening. And that there's not that many PlayStation 5s around. I've yet to get one or a Series S. I might eventually, if I could save up for it. Yeah, everything I buy nowadays kind of hurts my wallet a lot. But yes, good news for Xbox fans and, well, good news. It's always good news for Switch fans, but great news for Xbox fans and the PlayStation. Look, I'm sure it's going to bounce back easily. It's the PlayStation. It still has a lot of steam. It just, you need more units out there, and I can't blame them for not having much around. Next, we have some bad news. I told you this is going to be a roller coaster. YouTube now highlighting the most replayed parts of videos. Let you skip the boring parts. How is this helping? I just started YouTube, and you're telling me that, well, it's very contradicting, because YouTube says, whoa, watch times is the most important part. But we are adding a feature that lets you skip the video. What is it? Man, they're making this really hard. It's like climbing a mountain with your bare hands. That's what it is. Oh, and feet. And it's cold. And you're wearing a backpack that weighs about 30 pounds. Oh my god. But yes, it's gonna get a little bit harder. But what's new? It seems like YouTube just wants to keep pushing the little people down. Honestly, taking a step back on this feature, it might be good for, like, say, music videos maybe, or recaps for, like, TV shows or promos maybe, or let's see, what is it called? Wow, it kind of just, it left my head. Wow. Oh my god. Huh. I cannot think of it right now. Okay. I'm gonna edit this part out, the long part. Give me a second. Movie trailers. I can't believe that took me that long to come up with movie trailers. Ugh. It's too early. Anyways. So yes, I can see how this can work, but at the same time, oh boy. It looks like this feature is not out yet, but it might be, I don't know when it's going to be out exactly, but oh boy. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Oh boy. I'll be sure to report on this if anything else comes up, but at this moment in time, this is just depressing, but you gotta keep climbing. Even if it's this hard. Next, even some More dire news? Okay, it's not that dire, but it's not good news if you have Disney Plus. So, Disney Plus, or Disney, is already thinking, no, not thinking, they're going to add ads to Disney Plus. So, it's going to make it cheaper, there's going to be tier lists, and they're going to be adding ads to it. Right now, they're saying it's going to be about 4 minutes an hour, and that's not much, but, come on now. They're really just going to do 4 minutes? Of course they're going to be amping it up later. Come on now. They're also not going to add ads to kids stuff, so that's good too. I don't know how mad I could be about this. It sucks, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen with Netflix too. It is what it is, and it sucks. But yeah, I'm not surprised one bit this is happening because I'm sure every other streaming service is going to add this. Hulu already does it, and there is tiers that you could take off commercials and everything like that, but you still have to deal with them. Ugh. I thought the point of going to streaming was to not watch commercials anymore, but it seems like we're going back. It always goes back. As they say, the more things change, the more things stay the same. If I remember right, because I did read about this, I think it's going to launch around late this year, around August, September. So, hey, if you want Disney Plus for a cheaper cause, just got to watch some ads. Or not. Honestly, I don't even have Disney Plus, so whatever. Speaking of Disney Plus, we got the Daredevil series coming. Yes, they've ordered a Daredevil series, and it's a continuation from the Netflix series. Personally, I'm not excited. I've heard good things, very good things of the Daredevil series on Netflix, but this is Disney Plus, and they love to water down their series. And the MCU right now is very it's not good. It's not very good. Phase 4 has been one hit. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but still, it's not good. I hate saying this word. I'm not going to throw it around a lot because I feel like it's going to lose meaning if I do, but it's very MCU. And by that, I mean, it feels like what the MCU is doing is pushing up the women, but taking down the men. And that is a no for me, dog. No. I can't do that. Look, I'm all for strong, independent women doing their thing and stuff. If you have to tear down one sex just to raise the other, then we're just back to where we began. But yes, there's a new series coming along. It's going to star the original actor that played Daredevil. I think the original people working on it is coming back, so that's pretty cool too. But yes, I guess we'll see how this turns out, but I'm not holding my breath, honestly. So why don't you just go watch the Netflix Daredevil? Because I heard that's really good. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen like a couple of episodes, and they were pretty good. Yeah, I'll admit it. But I just haven't had the time to watch the entire season or seasons. Well, I'm sure more info will come out, and I'll talk about it. But until then, that's all the news. So thank you for watching the video. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back Monday because, come on, there's always more news to talk about. And until then, see ya.